Hello everyone, I am Ginny Claire Tita Deo and we're going to talk about lymphatic disorders. Lymphatic disorders refer to the diseases that affect the lymphatic system. First is lymphadenitis. Lymphadenitis is inflammation and enlargement of lymph nodes, usually as a result of infection. Lymph nodes are one of many small, bean-shaped organs located throughout the lymphatic system, filled with white blood cells that help your body fight infection. When lymph nodes become infected, it is usually because an infection started somewhere else in your body. Next is lymphangitis. Lymphangitis is inflammation of lymphatic vessels as a result of bacterial infection. Lymphatic vessels are part of your lymphatic system. They transport lymphatic fluid away from the tissues and bring it back to your bloodstream. Lymphangitis is usually a complication of skin infections. It appears as a painful red streaks under the skin.
Hello everyone, I'm Shane Camargo from BSN1G, and we will talk about lymphedema and lymphoma. First, what is lymphedema? Lymphedema is swelling due to build-up of lymph fluid in the body. Lymph nodes act like a drain in your sink. If the drain is clogged, the fluid cannot drain. It usually happens in the arms or legs but can occur in other parts of the body. And there are 4 stages of lymphedema. Stage 1, asymptomatic. Stage 2, swelling. Stage 3, permanent swelling that cannot be relieved through elevation. Stage 4, lymphostatic elephantiasis or the deformation of a limb due to extensive swelling, skin thickening, and scarring. Second is lymphoma. What is lymphoma? Lymphomas refers to types of cancers that begins in the lymphatic system, the various lymph glands around the body when abnormal white blood cells grow. Lymphomas are the 6th most common form of cancer overall, excluding non-melanoma skin cancer.
Hi everyone, I'm Maria Luisa Torado. So for today's video, I will discuss to you the immunity system and its specificity system. So first, let's talk about immunity system. What is immunity system? Immunity system is the ability to resist the harmful effect of microorganisms and other foreign substances. The immunity system is a complex network of cell, tissue, and organ that work together to defend the body against harmful invaders, such as bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. It plays a crucial role in maintaining the body overall health by identifying and neutralizing foreign substances while distinguish them from the body own cell. This immune system includes white blood cells, antibodies, and other components that collaborate to mount an immune response and provide protection against infection and diseases. There are 2 main types of immunity system. First, the innate immunity, which provides immediate but non-specific defense against pathogens, and adaptive immunity, which develops more slowly but is specific to particular pathogens and provides long-term protection. Adaptive immunity is further divided into humoral immunity, involving antibodies, and cell-mediated immunity, involving an immune cell. Specificity, the ability to adaptive immunity to recognize a particular substance. Specificity in the context of adaptive immunity refers to the immune system ability to recognize and target a particular substance, such as specific pathogens or foreign molecules. Ang specificity ay tumutukoy sa kakayahang ang isang bagay espesipikong reaksyon sa isang partikular na bagay o kondisyon. Halimbawa, sa kaso ng immune system, ang specificity ay may kakayahang maglikha o labanan ng sistema ng katawan.
Hello everyone, my name is Harry Valiente. I am from BSN1G and I will be discussing memory and interferons under the lymphatic disorders. First is memory. So when we talk about memory, it is our ability of adaptive immunity to remember precious memories. I mean precious encounters with a particular substance, so that the future responses are more stronger, faster, and more long-lasting. The next one is interferons. These are our proteins that protect our body against viral infections. Hence the name interferons, because they interfere and act upon infections in our body. So basically, when we talk about interferons, it is an antiviral factor that interferes with viral infections and replication in mammalian cells. They are secreted from infected cells and activate innate immune response that promotes not only cytokine production but also natural killer cell functions and anti-antigen production. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I am Jomai Virnes and today I will be discussing the complement and body-mediated immunity. So first, let's talk about complement. When we say complement, it refers to a group of 20 or so proteins that are present in our blood, that circulates in our blood in an inactive form, provides a major mechanism for destroying foreign substances in the body. So guys, kapag sinabi natin complement, it is a group of proteins na present sa ating dugo. Nagsisirculate siya sa ating dugo in an inactive form. Pero, kapag merong mga foreign substances like viruses and bacteria na gustong pumasok sa ating katawan, magiging activated siya at mag-provide siya ng series of reactions to destroy these invaders. So next, we have the body-mediated immunity. When we say body-mediated immunity, it is effective against extracellular antigens such as bacteria, viruses, and toxins, also involved in allergic reaction. So when we say body-mediated immunity, it refers to the immune system's response to extracellular antigens. Antigens are substances that can trigger an immune response in the body. One of these examples or one of these components is the immune cells that called antibodies. Antibodies are effective against extracellular antigens, which means antigens that are located outside the cell. Example of extracellular antigens include bacteria, viruses, and toxins. When the body encounters these extracellular antigens, the immune system produces antibodies that can bind to and neutralize them. This helps in preventing the antigens from causing harm to the body. Antibodies can be also involved in allergic reactions. Allergic reactions occur when the immune system overreacts to harmless substances such as pollen or certain foods. In this case, antibodies are produced in response to the allergen, leading to the release of chemicals that cause allergy symptoms.
First, let me introduce myself. I am Analeki G. Villa, the one who will be presenting to you the cell-mediated immunity and immunotherapy. So what is cell-mediated immunity? Cell-mediated immunity is an immune response that does not involve antibodies, but rather involves the activation of macrophages and NK cells, and the release of various cytokines in response to an antigen. Also, cell-mediated immunity is primarily driven by mature T cells. T cells in cell-mediated immunity rely on antigen-presenting cells featuring membrane-bound MHC class 1 proteins to recognize intracellular and antigen. Lastly, cell-mediated immunity is essential for fighting viral infections. And now, let's talk about for the immunotherapy. Immunotherapy or biological therapy is the treatment disease by altering immune system functions or by directly attacking harmful cells through stimulations and inhibitions. Also, immunotherapy is a form of cancer treatment utilizes natural or lab-made substance to enhance the immune system, aiding the body in locating and eliminating cancer cells.
Good day everyone, I'm John of F. Sinampan, and now we're going to discuss about the immunoglobulins or antibodies, which are the glycoproteins produced by plasma cells. These antibodies are proteins that our immune system makes to fight germs. However, they have their own characteristics and functions. There are actually 5 primary classes of immunoglobulins, but we're going to focus on 3, which are the immunoglobulins G, immunoglobulin A, and immunoglobulin M. First, we have immunoglobulin G or IgG. It is the most common antibody and it is found in our blood and other body fluids as well as tissues. Because it is an antibody, it protects against bacterial and viral infections. It also says here that it is also responsible for immunization, the process by which a person becomes protected against a disease through vaccination. It also activates complement, which refers to a group of 20 or so proteins that circulate in the blood in an inactive form. It can cross placenta, thus can provide immune protection to the fetus and newborn, and is also responsible for Rh reactions. Next, we have immunoglobulin A or IgA. It is the most abundant type of antibody as these are found at high levels in fluid our mucous membranes makes, such as fluids found in the linings of the respiratory tract and digestive system, or when secreted into saliva, into tears, and mucous membranes. It is also found in colostrum and milk. Its main function is that this antibody serves to protect the mucosal tissues from microbial invasion and maintain immune homeostasis with the microbiota. In simple words, IgA defends the mucosal surfaces against attack by infectious microorganisms. Lastly, we have immunoglobulin M or IgM. This antibody is found mainly in blood and lymph fluid and the first antibody the body makes when it fights a new infection. Not only it serves as the first line of host defense against infections, but it also plays an important role in immune regulation and immunological tolerance. It acts as an antigen binding receptor on surface of B cells and also responsible for transfusion reaction in ABO blood system. In general, they provide short-term protection while the body makes other antibodies. That's all for lymphatic diseases and immunity. Thank you for listening.